I believe I have a bit of a lost streak going. Good, it's been a while. I think the last lost streak I had was as the Lost. But thankfully the Keeper is helping me generate a new one as we keep trying to do the same 3 things over and over. And let's not forget that I got 1 hit away from achieving one of those things and failed. Huzzah! Oh yeah, everybody on Twitch has animated emotes now. All affiliates, all partners, etc, etc. It's handy that they do so many default animations. Sure. Could have been a lot worse. That's a good rage one. It does look like the donut is buck-toothed. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Ow. Why would a donut be buck-toothed? Either way, it looks suitably angry. Where is the item room? It looks suitably angry. I imagine the secret room has to be here. Bomb for a key. Yeah, why would a donut have teeth at all? It's a donut. This story isn't checking out on any level. Tough love is good, but not as the Keeper, because the Keeper has -2 luck. All it basically does is give him a black eye. Slightly balanced out by him firing multiple shots per tier, but I think it still works out overall negative. There's 1 tooth. It's the dental themed parody of One Piece. You drew that little baby donut thing? Wait, or is that a baby donut? Or is that his wife? It is baby donut. Okay. Because isn't that one of your other emotes that represents your wife? The one where she's scoffing, right? Oh, I see. Oh, right, yeah, so you can only use follower emotes in your own chat, right? I missed that bomb twice by looking at chat. I knew the bomb was there and I was just aiming for it out of the corner of my eye while also trying to read chat. And I missed twice. I am on the Keeper Lost Streak grind, yes. Also, hello. We'll get there. We almost got there once. I can get there again. It's a matter of persistence, like the lost stuff we did. I think I got to like a -20 streak on that, maybe even higher than that. That said, this isn't a particularly great assortment. Ow! I don't want a bad trip. I don't want any kind of trip. Oh, she made the donut face one. What is that emote called? I don't want to accidentally be insulting since I know it's based on that picture of your son. I'm pulling that disgruntled face. Okay, as long as he's happy with it. He probably won't be once he gets a bit older and then everything you do is cringe to him. Such is the way of growing up. Yeah, I forgot to mention before we got started proper, but I guess I should wait until more people were here anyway, but just a reminder that Fridays are set Friday the 13th day now, so if you want to be in the servers, be there for second section / third section tomorrow. And then we'll all post that gif from Scrubs where JD looks into the side office and then the entire cast is there and they point and laugh at him. And we'll send that to Lily because Lily can't be there on Fridays. Maybe a text message from my mother on Skype. Give me a second. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I can check it later. Just in case. If my mother knows I'm working and sends a text, it might be important. or instant message. Oh, come on. What is this? Give me a planetarium to make up for all this garbage. Secret room's either here or next to the shop. It's next to the shop then. Okay, it's kind of broke even. Actually, I'm going to place a bet on Magic Mush because this run needs something. I'm going to place a bet on that being a good pill. Son of a bitch. Hello, Zero. Look, it's okay, you can play on Sunday if it wins the poll. And honestly, it's not exactly going up against a lot right now. And it's still pretty popular, so I think it'll still do well in the Sunday poll. Nobody seemed to like Not For Broadcast as much as I did. Which will be on the Sunday poll, but I'm not sure it'll do as well. Oh, I don't even know what a Abaddon does for the Keeper. It probably does nothing, because it can't take any HP anymore. Well, I implied that everybody would be doing it, so therefore it wouldn't just be me. I'm okay with this run endings, because our items are garbage. I'm not gonna let them kill me, but I'll be okay with it if it happens. That's a mimic! Okay, fair enough. Let's get a good item. Abaddon instantly kills the Keeper? Oh right, of course, because it can't have black hearts. That's good. That should definitely still be in the item pool when you're playing as him. It sets his HP to 1. Wouldn't it set it to 0? The library is potentially okay, even though I can't take a book. Wow, okay, never mind. This is interesting. +2 damage up, first floor. Considering how many trinkets are in this game now, it's actually even less likely than it was before. Like, Shady, you wouldn't understand. You would have to have seen movies, and we all know you don't watch movies. Even good movies. Not a mimic. Speaking of which, I did watch the Suicide Squad, but it was, I mean, it was good. But it was the worst kind of good, where I don't really have a lot to say about it. It was enjoyable. I wouldn't say you must watch it. It had some good action, good actors. If I had to sum up like a really quick review, I'd say it's the movie you watch if you want to see John Cena's bulge or some random actor's dick. No point taking that because I'm not doing anything as Blue Baby. Ratcatcher 2 is adorable, and I like Taika Waititi getting a cameo as Ratcatcher 1. Idris Elba is always very likable. Was it the same guy playing Rick Flag as in the other one? Oh, I can keep both of those. That's interesting. It was. Well, one, thank goodness he lost that terrible mustache. And two, he bulked up. He got swole. Penny wisps. Yes, King Shark is adorable. And Sylvester Stallone did a good job voicing him. And Margot Robbie is obviously very good as Harley Quinn. Hand! Yes, that's your hand. Oh, well, I'll nitpick some little things just so we have stuff to talk about. Presumably it's a result of steroid use when he was a wrestler, but John Cena's arms are disgusting. They're so veiny. I hated every time you could see them. They were absolutely disgusting to look at. Also, there was way too much swearing. The only acceptable swearing was when King Shark swore once. All the rest of the swearing just felt like desperate edginess. Although I did find it funny when Idris Elba and his daughter were just shouting like the F word at each other for a minute. It's like, finally, a realistic father-daughter relationship. It also comes across like his character, whose villain name I can never remember, is Blood something. It feels like he was meant to be Deadshot, like Will Smith Deadshot, because he like his whole thing was having a daughter in the first Suicide Squad, but they had to make it someone else because maybe Will Smith didn't want to do it or something. I believe Peacemaker is already airing because I've seen clips of it. I posted one in Discord of him calling Batman a pussy. Oh, thank you, The Killer Rabbit, for 36 months with tier 1 sub. Welcome back. It has been a little while. Things are going okay. Although my PC did blue screen today while I was putting files in to edit a video, which concerned me briefly when it was reconstructing my C drive. But hopefully it seems okay now. I'm gonna go to find item room first. There was some, like, it was in the trailer originally, like when King Shark rips a guy in two and it's in the water and it goes all kind of freeze frame. Like, that's cool. Very violent. Like, the film is exceptionally gory as well, but it's like, it's very comic book gore. If you want to see people get violently shot in the face, it's the movie for you. That's a good item. It's also going to give him a fashionable hairdo. We're talking about James Gunn's The Suicide Squad because I watched it on my day off. Well, actually no, I was gonna, and then I had to watch it on the Tuesday. But either way, I was saying it's good, but I don't really have that much to say about it. I think it did a good job of portraying every, like, quote-unquote good character as being absolutely horrible, which is quite fun. Like, Amanda Waller is always portrayed as being a bitch, but like every good guy is horrible except Rick Flag. He's pretty much okay through the whole thing. King Shark is a shark, but he never says it. I kept expecting him to, and he never did. Excuse me. There we are. That's what I wanted to have happen. Now, I'm gonna need that. Yoink! Alright, we're one step towards dying to Hush again, even though that has nothing to do with Hush. Hello, Lizard Tails. Yeah, I think I've heard that the show is okay. But it's kind of weird that they gave him a show, because it kind of makes a mockery of what happens in the film. Even though the film is a farce, I suppose. But like, is it meant to be part of a cinematic universe? Is the TV show part of a cinematic universe? Does it matter at this point? I also really don't like the... I guess it is meant as a joke, but I don't like the after credits scene where it turns out a character that was thought dead is not dead, and then they just wander off and it's like, oh, isn't that funny? But then you realize, oh, hang on, wait a minute, they killed 35 children and now they're on that island. That's not a good ending. So I don't know why that was in there. But the Guardians of the Galaxy films are the same. Like, James Gunn has a very particular sense of humour, and it works maybe like 7 out of 10 times. Jesus Christ. I'll leave you be. I was talking about the Suicide Squad. I don't know if it's like something I should be talking spoilers about, because I think it only recently came to like Blu-ray and whatnot. That's why I was being a little bit vague. Seven out of 10 is passing. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of his movies. It's just sometimes he just goes a little too far, or just a joke just doesn't land. It was funny! Or he runs with something that isn't as funny as he thinks it is. Basically, he's a Twitch streamer, is what I'm saying. No, thank you, Lord Psychon, for 58 months. And good Isaac to you too, and good moment. I did like Harley's line about her always having like a bad taste, or not bad taste, a bad choice in men. Like she picks the wrong type of person. And then she says, so at this point I'm now looking for any red flags. And then she pauses and says, and killing children is a red flag. Another luck up. If only this was the run where I had tough love. I think only children, because she does murder a fair number of people. She probably has one of the highest kill counts in the movie, honestly. The King Shark doesn't really do much. I think he eats maybe 3 people. He's probably got the lowest kill count. I think Polka Dot Man kills more than him. You again, huh? I like the Keeper's little face. Brimstone bombs would have been nice. Who has the highest kill count? We're talking about the Suicide Squad. I would say the highest kill count in the movie is probably Bloodsport. No, because Bloodsport kills a bunch of guys right at the end. It might be Harley. It might be. Because she guns down like a room of dudes. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. There's probably a YouTube channel for that. to find out. Would like to give me custody of the Twitch children? No thank you, it's okay. You can have them. What the hell is this? Ah, the angel item I got is helping me. Pet Viper would have been nice, but the horn is better. How did you find that number? Did you check a YouTube video, or did you find a like a website documenting it? Also, is the documented website run by a psychopath? It's a wiki page, list of deaths in movie. She really kills 57 people, huh? Okay, and was I right about who had the least? Is it King Shark? Oh, it might be Rick Flag. He doesn't count. He's. I'm talking about the people with bombs in their necks. I don't remember the name I gave either. Who the hell is Savant? I'm talking about the main cast. Oh yeah, it was Marcus Aurelius. Siri's right. Ratcatcher 2 and Captain Boomerang have 2 each. No, we don't count anyone in the initial squad, only the main stars. Let's see, I'm trying to remember the 2 Ratcatcher 2 killed. I think she made a rat go down someone's throat at one point, but you didn't actually see them die. Who was the other person she killed? They better not be crediting the Starro kill to her, because that doesn't count. The scene of Polka Dot Man like dancing at the club with everyone around him looking like his mother is fantastic. Camo Undies does not do anything useful now. I took it as a joke. Well, I mean, I'm lying. It's but like going into a room like this. If I don't shoot, it can be useful. It gives you a second to like see what enemies are there, but it's not really, you know. I'll leave that sitting there in case I need it. It did, but overall, it just. Like, I wouldn't say it's a movie you need to go see. There was a whole lot of fine. No, better than fine. There was a whole lot of good. And a hell of a lot better than the first one. If the first one, like, even counts. Does the first one still count? Also, is it set after Birds of Prey? Because if so, where's the little girl and how did Harley go back to prison? It took luck. I'm okay with that. Wait, no I'm not. It took my fucking HP. Well, this run died on experimental treatment. I only took it because we already had one syringe. I was going for spawn. If they gave up the movie universe, why did they keep casting the same people as the same characters? Also, I know I've said it before, but if Kill the Justice League is in the same universe as the Arkham games, how come Deadshot is not white anymore? But if the other one never happened, how does Harley know Captain Boomerang? Because she only knew him in Birds of Prey because they worked together before. I guess you could argue this new one is like Birds of Prey set after it. Like, the DC live action movies are a mess. That's why I'm hoping they just go full Flashpoint with the Flash movie and literally restart the universe and have a good excuse for it. Erase everything, start over with the actors who want to hang on, and just do it right this time. Do it nice and slow. Just take your damn time and just do nice little stories using the characters people like. Yeah, I'm playing on hoping that I get an HP up before I randomly get hit and die. I was talking specifically about the Suicide Squad, but I'm done now. I think. Something else might come to me. I only saw it yesterday. Bloodsport as a villain is kind of cool. I've never seen him in any Batman comics. I wouldn't mind him having a miniature in the miniature game. They might have had one ready to reveal because they had the Suicide Squad themed miniatures that were going to be part of that Kickstarter that they cancelled at the last second. That might presumably be coming back at some point this year. HP up, please. Haha, he farts. I'd heard the opposite in that from the Flash movie onward. In fact, someone in this chat said it. Like, from the Flash movie onwards, Michael Keaton is being the in-universe Batman, even though he's like 60. I get it for a Flashpoint, so he can be Thomas Wayne Batman. I know we're going to die in this room. Because who knows when it will attack me. Haha, funny room. Okay, we're going to hold R again for a good item. Nope. They're using Flashpoint to collapse a multiverse. So they're just trying to copy Marvel again? Do their own thing. Like, do what their animated movies are. It begins! I saw a clip from some Justice League cartoon that incorporated Batman Beyond in it, so that, like, whatever his name is, Tobey Maguire Batman, that's not his name. You know, the one from Batman Beyond, his name I never remember. Like, he was in universe with normal Bruce Wayne and old man Bruce Wayne. It doesn't matter who did what first in the comics, people only remember the movies. Terry McGinnis. And anyway, like, normal Batman, Kevin Conroy Batman, young Batman, is going to go out into the future world to go interrogate criminals to find out what's going on. And Batman Beyond Batman's like, but this is like the future, you're not going to know anything. And he turns around and says, are criminals still a superstitious and cowardly lot? And then old man Batman sitting in his chair just turns and goes, yup. And then Batman just smiles and leaves. Thank you. They got frequent, though. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done Batman Beyond in the miniature game yet, because Gotham City Chronicles did. So it is part of the license. Of course, they've still got plenty of time to do that. Is there anyone, like, memorable from that besides the Batman from it? I guess you could do an old man Bruce Wayne that acts like Alfred. And maybe like Barbara Gordon, Commissioner, in the wheelchair. Although they've already done that, really. Is this a double floor? No. It's the floor of screw you, you don't get a map. Ow. Don't take my soy milk run from me. It's mine and you can't have it. That would be interesting if they have him being an old man Batman so you can train a replacement. But if they're going multiverse, they'll probably, like, if the Robert Pattinson one is popular, they'll just incorporate him somehow. Which is honestly what they should do in the first place if he wants to do more of them, because he's young enough to handle it for a while. Oh, hello, Trunks. It's a mess no matter which way you look at it, though, and I think them incorporating a multiverse into the mess they already have is a stupid idea. Because a multiverse storyline is not a nice little self-contained storyline. Those stats gotta be damage, right? It's gotta be with Simo. Yeah. And if it proves to be very popular, he might not get a choice, or rather, they'll just dump him and get someone who will say, yes, DC, whatever you say, DC, can I have my check now? Are they doing anything else with Wonder Woman after 1984 tanked? They made the mistake of giving the lady who directed the popular Wonder Woman one the ability to write the second one. That was not what they should have done, as it turns out. Well, that's an easy smell. They were both not great. They are two different skills, yep. They're both working on another one? Jesus Christ. And honestly, I'm in that group of people who didn't even like the first Wonder Woman. I know most people think it's the one good DC movie, but I did not like it. I like 1984 more because it's funny to make fun of because of how bad it is. Damage! Yeah, Shazam is good. I like that. Aquaman 2 just finished filming. Aquaman was fine as well, yeah. Looks like the Keeper's been trying to eat Twitch. He's got that purple lipstick. Who does Amanda Heard play? Is that who plays Mera? Or is that who plays his mother? It is Mera, okay. See, I know characters. I know some characters. She's in that terrible, pointlessly shot feature scene at the end of the Snyder Cut release. If I get Flight, come back here. AVP, did you see the normal Dark Phoenix miniature for that Kickstarter? I put it in Discord. No, Black Panther 2's filming is put on hold because the Shuri actress is stuck with her head up her ass. For the most part. That lady is insane. I think the injury was a cover story for her refusing to get vaccinated, but that's just the conspiratorial part of my mind. You have to avert your eyes. That's understandable. How does the gold razor blade work again? It, like, I press spacebar, it takes a penny and gives me the effect. Is that right? Does it spit the penny out? 5 pennies? 5 pennies for what? Is that damage up? It's probably not worth it over the coin, is it? Probably not. Nah. Oh, damages room for 5 pennies. Nah. I'm going to pick it up just in case I've never picked it up. But we'll just ignore that then. Blue candle and a pill. What are you going to do? Steal my HP? Aha!
Luck up.
Wow. One free tarot card, I suppose. 2 diamonds is pretty nice. I have not heard of warm snow. Isn't that a bit of a contradiction? Also, was that a deliberate pun? Oh yeah, it's Lunar New Year, isn't it? Chinese New Year. Oh, what were we waiting to go on sale? Nah, Hitman 3 won't go on sale instantly, I presume. That's what it was, wasn't it? Was there... Oh, and World Brothers. Go see if that's on sale. Hello, Cuban. Hitman 3 is not a new game. It came out a year ago. World Brothers. EDF World Brothers. The Lego one. Legally distinct, not quite Lego. 10%? That's not a good discount. My Scottish blood isn't getting aroused by that. Wait, is aroused the word I want right now? Yeah, it is. Ow. Son of a... Don't be Krampus, don't end the run. Okay, thank you. Got any pennies in there? Yo, you do. Yoink. Oh, warm snow is in the game. Fair enough. Dogs organised neatly. Speaking of adorable doggos... No, I don't want to spoil it actually. No, never mind. Forget I said anything. You'll see. You'll all see. It's not related to Sora, it's related to one of the unboxings I did today. Although Sora is adorable all the time, of course. You want pictures of Sora? I post pictures of Sora to Twitter all the damn time. She only sits still for them if she sees me taking a picture of a miniature I've painted. Because then she's like, no, I want in on this. No keys. Is there any word yet when No Way Home is coming to digital services and whatnot? I despise that YouTube and whatnot have it and they're like, oh yeah, it's a pre-order, it's coming soon, but they refuse to say when. March? Could all be dead by then. What is that a link to? Oh, it's a picture of Chris B's doggo. I don't know if I've picked up that trinket before after unlocking it. So it's occasional double vision, which with soy milk might be okay. I've just noticed if you watch the Keeper's mouth, he's definitely going blah 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 blah. He is firing like he belongs in a Pac-Man game. No. Thank you, iframes. Okay, just keep them at range. And I should go find the shop because we have so much cash. I found the shop. My long search is over. It's going to be great. Yeah, EVP, would you like to join Valinor and I trying out Townsfolk Tussle? There is an official demo back from when it was on Kickstarter. I checked it out and it's good. And I believe I know how to play it now, and I have the rulebook next to me. Crappy shop. It is a cooperative game, but it has kind of 4 Soulsy elements. Bow before the power of soy. That is, it has the Cuphead aesthetic. Which is also, oh, there we're dead. Sometimes soy can't get you out of all your life's problems, unless you're allergic to it.